Hello everyone. Every page tells a new story. Welcome to the world of endless animation. Mario and his brother Luigi work as plumbers, and they are happy because they made a television advertisement to attract customers. However, a person named Spike mocks them, saying that no one has called them since they left working with him. Luigi tries to defend their position and tells him that their mother said the commercial was the best thing she had ever seen in her life, but he accidentally drops the phone, prompting Spike to mock and insult him. Mario intervenes to defend his brother, threatening Spike, which escalates the situation and leads to Spike hitting Mario before leaving. Suddenly, the phone rings, and Luigi answers to find out that there is a customer who needs their services. They feel happy and decide to go to work. They try to start their car, but it doesn't work due to its malfunction, so they decide to go on foot. They face many obstacles on the way, and it becomes clear that Mario is very skilled at climbing and overcoming them, while Luigi heavily relies on Mario's help as he is unable to act on his own. When they arrive at the customer's house, the homeowner leads them to the problem area. While walking, Luigi steps on the dog's bone and breaks it. They enter the bathroom and successfully fix the water faucet. But before they leave, the dog appears, angry because of its broken bone, and attacks them. The dog collides with the basin, causing them to be separated from each other. The dog tries to bite Mario, but he jumps away and traps it inside the bathroom. Unfortunately, the sink starts leaking water again, causing the other pipes to get damaged. Mario and Luigi try to control the situation, but their efforts lead to the bathroom flooding with water, allowing the dog to rise with the water and reach the edge. The dog lunges at Mario and Luigi, but it falls out the window. At the last moment, Mario manages to save the dog. When the homeowners return, they are shocked by what happened. Mario and Luigi return home, where their family welcomes them. During dinner, everyone mocks their announcement, except for their mother, who feels proud of them. Mario talks to his father and asks him about his opinion on the advertisement, but his father mocks him and describes his idea as crazy and a failure, which makes him sad. Mario leaves the room, and Luigi follows him to console him. Suddenly, they see a news report on television about the destruction of the main water pipe in the city. Mario gets excited and sees it as their opportunity to prove their skills. They go to the site of the problem and descend into the sewers to investigate the cause. Mario manages to identify the problem, but while they are trying to fix the pressure valve, the pipe breaks, causing the wall to collapse and pulling them into a strange place. The brothers find themselves in a place filled with pipes and ladders. Luigi approaches a pipe that looks different from the others, and when Mario looks back, he discovers Luigi is missing. Mario begins to search for him until he is also pulled through the same pipe. Mario finds himself inside a gate, surrounded by similar pipes, and sees Luigi in front of him. He tries to get closer to him, but they drift apart. Luigi enters a dark and scary place, while Mario finds himself in a beautiful place filled with mushrooms. Suddenly, a creature resembling a mushroom named Toad appears, welcomes him, and tells him that he is in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario explains to Toad what happened to him and his brother and asks him how to find Luigi. Toad tells him that it's extremely difficult, as Luigi is in the Dark Land, an area ruled by Bowser, the most evil creature in the universe. Toad decides to help Mario and leads him to the Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, who can assist him. In Land of Darkness, Luigi appears frightened and terrified by the creepy trees, volcanic lava, and bats. He starts exploring the place in search of Mario until he hears a strange sound. Suddenly, a monster appears and chases him quickly. Luigi tries to escape, but a tree trunk blocks him, and the monster throws it at him. The monster is destroyed, but it returns to its previous state and starts chasing Luigi again. Luigi finds himself surrounded by a large number of monsters emerging from the ground. He runs away quickly, jumping from one rock to another, avoiding the monsters. He finally manages to reach the castle amidst the volcanic lava and closes the door behind him at the last moment. While other monsters appear, Mario and Toad reach the Mushroom Kingdom and continue their way to the castle where the princess is located. Mario is astonished by everything he sees and the strange way of moving, but he continues to walk behind Toad, who moves very quickly. They enter the pipes that pull them and take them to the castle, but the guards refuse to let them in. So, Toad distracts them by preparing food, and Mario takes the opportunity to enter the castle himself to search for the princess. Meanwhile, we see the Kingdom Council responsible for protecting the Mushroom Kingdom. The leader tells them that Bowser possesses the superstar and is on his way to them. He explains to them that the power of the star is unstoppable, which means it will destroy their kingdom. Everyone feels terrified, but the princess, who is human, enters, calms them down, and reassures them that she will try to convince Kong's army to ally with them to face Bowser. Then she leaves them and departs. Suddenly, she meets Mario, who is astonished by her beauty but she hits him, and the guards also attack him. The princess is surprised by his appearance and is very happy when she realizes that he is human like her. She asks him how he ended up in this place, and Mario explains everything that happened and asks for her help to rescue his brother Luigi. The princess tells him that it's only a matter of time before Bowser captures Luigi, and she informs him that she will confront Bowser after seeking help from the Kong army. Mario asks to accompany her, and she agrees on the condition that he passes a test. They go to a balcony that moves with them. Standing in the middle of the water, a giant box appears and opens to reveal stages filled with attacks, such as missiles and wild, dangerous plants. The princess tells Mario that if he wants to join her, he must pass all the stages and reach the flag. The princess takes off and runs swiftly over the rocks, skillfully jumping over the wild plants, clinging to the cubes, overcoming the obstacles, and continuing to progress from one stage to another. She reaches the rockets that are launching towards her, but she skillfully dodges them and reaches the flag. Mario is amazed by what he sees. The princess hits the box, and a mushroom comes out. She tells Mario that eating it will make him grow and become stronger. Indeed, Mario eats it, and he grows in size and is very happy with his strength. He takes off and jumps into the air, but he falls and destroys the rocks. Then he dives into the water. A tube pulls him back to the princess, but his size shrinks again. The princess gives him another mushroom and explains that every time he gets hit, the mushroom's power will fade, and he will return to his normal size. Mario tries again, but he fails, yet he refuses to give up. He continues in this state for a whole day. Missiles destroy him, plants consume him, and sometimes he falls into the water. However, he keeps trying. The next morning, he tries again with enthusiasm, running quickly, jumping and clinging to the rocks, dodging the plants, avoiding obstacles, and breaking through walls. The princess sees him and is amazed by what he is doing. Mario continues to run skillfully until he reaches the rockets, avoids them, and jumps over them. And before he reaches the flag, a predatory plant devours him. The princess comforts him and tells him that he will join her because he did not give up and kept trying until he was close to success. She explains to him that passing the test on the first try is difficult, and that he must fail and learn from his mistakes to come back and try again until he succeeds. In the volcanic lava castle, we see Bowser, his assistant, and his soldiers celebrating and dancing happily. Bowser encourages them and tells them that the superstar is now under his control, and thus he has become the strongest person in the world. He tells them that they will head to the Mushroom Kingdom, their enemy, to ask the princess to marry him. Everyone is shocked when they hear that, and they tell him that she hates him. Bowser replies that he loves her and will gift her the superstar, and if she refuses to marry him, he will destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. They resume the celebration anew. Meanwhile, the monsters have captured Luigi and put him in a balloon. Luigi looks very sad and misses his brother Mario. Luigi remembers how Mario used to defend him when they were children. The next morning, the princess and Mario prepare to go and seek help from Kong's army. The princess bids farewell to everyone and sets off with Mario. Todd catches up with them and tells them that he will join them on the trip to help. The princess agrees, and they set off together. Along the way, they cross the desert, pass by the flying pyramids and forests, and face many challenges. They climb the rocks and continue the journey. When night falls, they camp in a place filled with beautiful flowers. The princess uses a flower to change her dress and control the fire to ignite the wood. Mario talks to her and asks her where she came from. The princess tells him that when she was little, she came out of a tube and found herself in this world. The mushroom creatures took care of her and raised her until she grew up and became the princess. However, Mario refuses to give up and gets angry. Congo strikes him with a very powerful blow, and they fly into the sky. At that moment, the princess points to Mario at a box, and Mario grabs a rock and takes the power from the box, transforming into Golden Sonic. And when Congo tries to attack him, Mario dodges his blows with incredible speed, using his claws and continuing to move quickly, attacking from all directions. Congo gets angry and tries to hit him again, but Mario easily dodges his attacks, then attacks him again. Congo grabs the barrels and throws them at him, but Mario runs quickly, dodges them, then hits him, jumps high into the sky and pounces on him with force, breaking all the barriers. He manages to defeat him, and everyone is amazed and cheers him on. The princess is also happy because the king will help them, and they will be able to confront Bowser and his followers. After that, the princess thanks Mario and expresses her admiration for him because he refused to give up. Then the king comes and tells them that they must reach the Mushroom Kingdom before Bowser, and that he knows a shortcut. He takes them to the place where they make battle carts that contain weapons and rockets and can fly. Mario, the princess, and Toad begin to make their own vehicles by selecting the parts that will make them up. The princess makes a beautifully shaped motorcycle, while Mario makes a small cart. Then, beside them stands his giant vehicle, and they all set off together with Congo and the army. At that moment, one of the soldiers goes to Bowser and tells him that Mario, the princess, and the Congo army are heading to the Mushroom Kingdom. Bowser gets angry and decides to set a trap for them and attack them on the way. We return to Mario and his friends who speed off and fly through the air, then descend to the shortcut and run to reach the Mushroom Kingdom before Bowser destroys it. But suddenly, Bowser's minions attack them with war carts, trying to disable them. The monkey army uses weapons to defend themselves, fighting Bowser's turtle followers who throw banana peels at them to knock them off the road. But one of the turtles, with its strong cart, chases Mario, who separates from the rest of the army and takes a solitary path. He drives quickly and escapes from the cart before the gears kill him. Then he runs away from it. The turtle gets angry and attacks them with missiles that destroy the cart and send Mario onto another path. But he hits one of the turtles and takes its cart. As for the princess, she is besieged by Bowser's minions, but she accidentally destroys their bikes, causing a shell to emerge and demolish a mountain. This mountain destroys the road. Toad running quickly to escape from Bowser's minions, but he falls off the path, and the princess rushes after him and saves him at the last moment. We return to Mario, who is trying to escape from the turtle chasing him with the giant cart, but he can't do it, and his cart is destroyed. But he attacks the turtle and jumps into the air to climb with Kong, who uses a shell to destroy the giant cart. He and Mario take off and the turtle gets angry and flies after them, blowing up their carts, destroying the road, and knocking them off. The rest of the monkey army cannot cross to the other side, and Bowser's followers catch them as they fly, making the princess feel very sad because Mario has died. She and Toad set off to try to return to the Mushroom Kingdom, but in reality, they are still alive. Each one of them starts blaming the other for what happened, and they fall into the water. Kong loses consciousness, sinks, and they pull him to the surface before he drowns. They thank him for saving their lives, but suddenly a monster appears and eats them. As for the princess, she rides quickly on her motorcycle and reaches the Mushroom Kingdom, warning everyone to escape before Bowser arrives. Everyone is terrified and runs away, except for Toadie, who refuses to abandon her and decides to stay with her. At the same time, Bowser and his army arrive at the Mushroom Kingdom, and the princess prepares for battle while the soldiers surround them. Bowser appears and presents the superstar to the princess, asking her to marry him because the power of this star will allow them to rule the world. Of course, the princess refuses and tells him that this is impossible. Bowser gets angry and orders the wizard to torture Toad. The princess begs him to let him go, and she is forced to accept marrying him. They all enter the castle, and in the prison we see the kind star singing, happy with his miserable life. At that very moment, an army of monkeys and their king appear, who joyfully tell them that they will be the volcano's new food. The Penguin King asks everyone to be quiet, and suddenly the wizard appears to tell them that they will die if the princess marries. Luigi and everyone else are terrified except for the star, who remains happy. As for Mario and Kong, they are inside the monster that ate them, and they continue to blame each other for what happened. Then, they come up with an idea and decide to use the rocket from the monster cart. Indeed, the monster surfaces, and they emerge from it riding the rocket. In the Castle of Darkness, the guests arrive to attend the wedding. Toad goes to the princess and presents her with a bouquet of flowers. Then the princess steps out and goes to Bowser, who is waiting for her. She is shocked when she learns that he will sacrifice Luigi, the Monkey King, and everyone in the prison, and throw them into the volcanic lava. At that moment, she emerges and uses her power, causing Bowser to get angry and attack her. However, she dodges his strikes and counterattacks with ice, freezing him in place and also freezing the shield. She saves everyone in the prison before they reach the volcanic lava. She uses her power and attacks everyone at the same moment that Mario and Kong try to reach the castle, but the turtles attack them and knock them down. Fortunately, they fall into a place filled with boxes, so they run quickly, take the power from the boxes, and attack Bowser's minions. But in a moment, the turtle loses their power. However, Mario runs and takes another box code, transforming into a flying raccoon, and returns to attack Bowser's minions with Kong to reach the castle, while the princess freezes the increasingly numerous turtles, ignites a spear, and throws it at one resembling a bomb. At that moment, the ice on the shield breaks, as does the bomb, which explodes and causes the princess to lose her power. The cage containing Luigi reaches the molten lava that melts iron, putting him, the Monkey King, and everyone with them on the brink of death. At the last moment, Kong moves to lift the shield and pulls the chains, saving them all. But Luigi falls from the cage, and before he dies, Mario intervenes to save him and takes him away from danger, and they all escape from the volcanic lava. Luigi is very happy and hugs Mario, and also thanks Kong for his help, and opens the cage for him. But Bowser gets angry when he sees the princess thanking Mario. The ice melts, and he orders his followers to blow up the Mushroom Kingdom. In an instant, a giant missile launches towards the kingdom, and Mario flies after it, trying to stop it, but he can't. And suddenly, he gets an idea and uses his tail to hit the rocket in its eye. The rocket gets angry and changes direction to chase Mario, who is flying quickly trying to escape. By chance, he discovers the pipe he entered through, so he heads towards it and pushes the rocket to fly after him, then jumps over it, avoiding it, and pushes it into the pipe. The rocket explodes, emitting a very strong light that restores Mario to his original state. This light begins to pull the Dark Kingdom and everyone in it. In the real world, Mario emerges from the sewers and is surprised when the Dark Kingdom suddenly appears and destroys part of the city. At the same time, Kong, the princess, and Luigi also enter the real world. By chance, the star falls in front of Mario before he can reach it. Bowser appears and strikes him, unleashing fire to try to burn him. But he dodges the attack and tries to escape from Bowser, who continues to pursue him. In the end, Bowser delivers a powerful blow that destroys the shop. Suddenly, the princess attacks Bowser along with Kong, and they try to hit him, but their attacks have no effect on him. Mario feels extremely tired and can't endure it any longer, but he remembers the moments when he refused to give up, so he returns to face Bowser, who becomes extremely furious upon seeing him. The princess seizes the opportunity and strikes the star, knocking it towards Mario. Mario runs quickly to grab the star, but Bowser chases him and breathes fire to try to burn him. At the last moment, Luigi saves him and tells him that they will be able to defeat him together. They take the star together, and their colors change, showing that their power has greatly increased. When Bowser attacks them, they are unaffected and strike him with a very powerful blow. Bowser gets angry and orders his minions to attack them, so Mario and Luigi set off to fight them. Luigi strikes and goes to save Spike, then helps him defeat Bowser's minions. Their parents notice what they are doing and feel proud of them. Everyone unites to attack Bowser, who cannot defend himself or even dodge the blows. They throw him into the air and follow him, then strike him with a very powerful blow, descending upon him from the sky and destroying the castle, which explodes. After the battle ends, the princess goes to Bowser and feeds him a mushroom that makes him shrink in size, then she traps him in a box. She thanks Mario and Luigi for their bravery, and their parents come to express their pride in them. All the townspeople greet them and applaud. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the fun. Get ready to relive your favorite cartoons and discover new ones with us.